practicing Kabbalah magic now with the rats and them.
Yeah.
Imagine here, a well-known pastor as John Hagee is reading Kabbalah book now, practicing Kabbalah magic. All because he want to prove those rats are the Israelites and which cannot be proven.
So, see, turn this us.
You have something there?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Bring it.
You want him finish?
Yeah,
You have more meeting if you go down to verse 7.
Alright, so like yeah, go continue.
Right. In verse 4, and it shall come to pass, right, in that day, that the prophets shall be ashamed, every one of his vision,
Well,
when he had prophesied, neither shall they wear a rough garment to deceive.
well, a rough garment mean the jacket and
the
tie.
shirt and tie,
The shirt
yeah.
and tie. That's a rough garment, you know.
Yeah, you bring on that same precept I was telling only the Matthew.
Matthew chapter 7 and 5. Beware of the false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but
Jacket and tie.
inwardly they are ravening wolves.
Because why you say beware in sheep clothing, it's not sackcloth you're talking about, you know. Reason why you say in sheep clothing, meaning that they come innocent looking,
Yeah.
but it's ravaging wolves.
Well shaven down, well shaven down.
That sheep clothing, it just go back to the word innocent. They look innocent, but they are not. Go ahead.
You say, but they are what? Ravening wolves.
Yeah.
Right? Verse 5, but he shall say, I am no prophet, I am a husbandman. For man taught me to keep cattle from my youth.
From which means what, man? He giving the people what he learned from theological seminary schools.
That's exactly.
That's what it is.
It's not literal cattle, you know. Okay, it's not literal, it's spiritual. You understand what I'm talking about? Everything is shadows and type in the Bible. You have to understand the scripture as they go along. Talk about literal cattle. Priest Kahan is on point. What he learned from seminary schools is what he's telling you. But the point about it, it is not thus says the Lord. It cannot stand.
Alright, go ahead.
Verse 6, and one shall say unto him, what are these wounds in thy hands? Right? Then he shall answer, those with which I had wounded in the house of my friends.
Yeah, so he own congregation. Because what is showing you here? Their own congregation, all these churches and them, certain pastors, their own congregation is going to put them to death.
Yeah.
These how serious, these how simple it is.
That's why they make movies like The Purge and things so you can understand what it was coming from. They read these scriptures and they get to understand it and they understand, well, wait a minute. Oh, so this is what it's all about. They will prophesy lie and the congregation and everything will come against them. Read.
Yeah, that's verse 7 and that is it.
Verse 7, awake, O sword.
Awake or what?
Awake, O sword.
So you know what the sword is? Sword is Jacob's trouble. Sword is martial law. Sword is famine. Sword is everything. Read.
Against my shepherd.
Against what?
Against my shepherd.
Yeah, against the shepherd. When they were supposed to be mourning for Israel and telling them thus says the Lord. Read.
Right? Against my shepherd and against the man that is my fellow.
And against the man that is my what?
My fellow.
Well.
Said Yahweh of hosts.
When you say against my fellow, you mean that it's my kin. But who do you think is the false prophet? Not just Edomites, you know, Israelites. 2/3 prophesying against the Lord then. Read.
Smite the shepherd.
What did the Lord say?
Smite the shepherd.
Smite the shepherd. Destroy the shepherd. Read.
Right? And the sheep shall be scattered.
And the sheep will scatter.
And I will turn my hand upon the little ones.
And I turn my hand upon the what?
The little ones.
That is it on that right? No problem. Bring it out.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 23 and 1.
Anybody have another picture? Anybody have another picture besides him? You bring out the picture and I think that will be it because time. You're going to have to have a part. You have the lamentation, but after he will be you. Read. Yeah.
Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
So the Lord said, woe. The word woe means destruction. Read.
Yeah. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Go ahead.
The Lord.
Go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh of Israel.
He said, therefore, thus said Yahweh, power of Israel. Read.
Against the pastors that feed my sheep.
Against Tilly Jakes, against EJ Kemper, against Gino Jenin. Read.
Ye have
against
scattered my flock.
G. Craig Lewis.
G. Craig Lewis, oh
Read.
gosh. What's that?
Read.
Ye have scattered my flock.
You have what?
Scattered my flock.
Because not one day G. Craig Lewis ever said this was coming. He never prophesied against Moab. Read.
And driven them away.
And driven them a what?
And driven them away.
And driven them away. You have scattered my flock and driven them away. Away into what? Idolism. Read.
And have not visited them.
And have not visited them. Meaning to say you have not seek them, seek the Lord for counsel and tell them about the sins. Simple as that.
Not only that to bring them to the truth. Bring them to the truth. Bring them to the nationality.
Never did that.
Never did that.
Where?
Right. Behold, I will visit upon the evil of your doing.
Now here the Lord call it, you know, the Lord call these pastors evil. He say you're preaching your sermon, whatever you're teaching them is evil. The Lord call it evil. He didn't say it's something kinda. He said it's evil.
Man,
Read.
because if I could say
Say
something,
it, Yahweh.
that's not.
If
I could say something, because that's the other day I going through Facebook. I was scrolling through Facebook and if you notice now, the real Christian thing is seen on Facebook now.
Right.
Yeah, everybody turns spiritual as yeah?
Jesus.
So this pastor, I can't remember his name, but hear what the man saying now, but the man saying, don't fear God. Don't fear God. God is your helper. Yeah? God is your helper. Like God have to do something for you.
Now even as I say that, because I remember I was talking to a man and work. And he said, God is my father, I shouldn't fear God. I respect God. Right? I listen because from home by me there, you could hear the church right over in Belmont now, and the pastor was telling them, he said, you're saying you don't work for God, you work with God.
Wow.
This morning I wake up, I go to brush my teeth, I listen what he's saying now.
And you know this, so like and the scripture say every idle word you will give account for every idle word that come out of your
don't
mouth.
work for God.
Because that's idle word.
God.
In my book, that's idle
words.
Yeah.
Because you could say don't fear God. The Most High said to fear Him. I know I could pull many scriptures where you could Google that and all. The scripture said to fear Him.
The scripture say He should be feared above all gods.
So it's the beginning of wisdom. Now I know. Right? But God is your helper. God don't have to help you, nigga.
The
God
Bible
don't have to help you.
The scripture said tremble at the presence of the Lord. I don't understand what you say. Against Christianity.
God don't need man, you know. Most I don't need man.
The whole matter.
Huh?
Fear the Lord.
Fear the Lord, boy. That's the same thing I say. When I read that, I say, but what's the conclusion of the whole matter? Fear Lord and keep His commandments.
This is the duty of man.
This is the duty of man.
Where the akal?
This is 1 John chapter 4 and 1. It says, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of Yahweh.
I love that. I love that part. You're always on point with precept, Yakal. The Lord said, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit whether it be of Yahweh. Go ahead.
Because many false prophets are gone out in the world.
And how do you know? How we know that we the real prophet? Because we say the world was going to be doomed, and we're on point. Read.
I'll jump into 4 now because of time now. It says, ye are of Yahweh little children, and have overcome them, because greater is He that is in you. It says, greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world.
He said, greater is He that is in you than he that is in this world.
That is in this world, Because the scripture says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. For who that loveth the world and the things that is in the world, what not so for. You know, that's probably paraphrasing.
The love of the Father is
the love of the Most High is not in you.
And the scripture talk about the God of this. Who is the God of this world?
Satan, which is Esau, Edom.
Which is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom.
Starting with the elite.
Go ahead.
It said, they are of the world.
They are what?
They are of the world.
All these false prophets, they are the world. They love the world. They just sing this song called We Are the World. Go ahead.
Yeah. It said, therefore speak they of the world.
He said, therefore, they speak of the world, which means sow a seed, and things will get better in this world. What the real prophet's telling you, get out. It's about to get ugly out here. Read.
And he said, and the world heareth them.
And the world heareth what?
Them.
That's why the congregation is so big, because the world heareth them.
Can't.
Read.
Say, we are of Yahweh. He that knoweth Yahweh heareth us.
He that knoweth Yahweh heareth us. That's what? The little one by one coming to hear the Lord. And the majority?
Yeah,
Say,
because,
hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
Can. And I see how beautiful the Lord put that you look at this earn the spirit of truth. And the spirit
because the
of
scripture
error.
say what you shall see it, teachers, like Isaiah 30:20. When I shall see thy teachers.
You know, in order as the precept says, discern the spirit, it's how you're going to discern that spirit. Right? Because these words is what spirit and life. So in order for you to discern somebody's spirit, you have to go by this. That's why I think it's in Isaiah 8
and 20. Yes, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, is because there is no light in them.
Right. Precept upon precept.
Precept line upon line, here a little, there a little. But the thing is good. But how you're speaking according to this word? You have to go back to what the second Timothy 2:15, right? Study to show thyself approved. A workman, not being ashamed.
Rightly, you know, the scripture it says it wrongly, it says
rightly dividing the word of truth. You understand?
So being wrong is what? Condemnation.
Can.
Go ahead, well,
Timothy is the closest scripture.
I the closing scripture, can.
There's the book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 14. Thy prophets have seen vain
Thy
and
prophets
foolish things.
And Jeremiah in Lamentation, he said, thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things. Go ahead.
Thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee, and they have not discovered thine iniquity.
So when you see a prophet not prophesying against sin and rebuking sin, it's because there's false prophet. When you see they're talking about sow a seed and have a good time, that is the false prophet.
And even just to add to that, I remember at that time I was walking down in South Kide, right, by the Universal Church. And one in the man from the church, he said, hey, he stopped me and said,
you want to pray for you?
The Lord has great things in store for you, and the Lord wants to bless you. I said, how you know that? What if you know the Lord has great things in store for me? What it is? You tell me.
Yeah, this is you see.
You can't say. You understand? So the simple little thing you can see that these prophets, these so-called prophets that out there false.
Yeah.
But according to what you know,
they yet to prophesy about the microchip. They yet to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. They yet to prophesy about famine, the destruction to come.
The commandments them that you're supposed to be following, another 10.
But they're not doing it.
But that is what I was now coming to say there. Where you now sin of God, right? Concerning they're not rebuking sin. But the thing is, you have to understand this. The reason why they're not rebuking sin, what is sin? Transgression of the law, right? But what the Christian churches they say, what the Christian churches preach, that the law's done away with.
Right.
So if the law's done away with, them wouldn't rebuke sin.
No. Love sin.
Them love sin.
Bless on it.
But the way you stick the ties on the door still.
Can't.
Bless on it.
And what that goes back to, the law.
Yeah, if a man can tell you to grow your beard, if a man can tell you to stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, and all this kind of wickedness that you into, if a man is telling you these things, then he's not really a prophet. He's just a vain talker. Continue who are reading. Read.
To turn away thy captivity, but have seen for these false burdens and causes of banishment.
Like Kaya, like what you were saying. The Adventist fella tell you what? You telling you what? Yeah, but you have to use wisdom. Don't go out in the coronavirus.
Wicked nigga.
Go down to 15.
Now write it on that. Stay on that day.
Our one thing here, there's going to be the last piece of. Our one thing. The Ezekiel 34. Right? Because the elder from Dallas, I forget his name, when he bring this, I get this piece up from him. When he bring this, if this here don't shake you, don't resonate within your spirit, well then boy, You really judgment loss.
You just fucked up bad.
Can. This is Ezekiel 34:1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy and say unto them, Thus saith the Lord power unto the shepherds. Woe! Woe!
Every time the real prophet prophesy, is woe, destruction. Ain't nothing good coming out of him mouth. Because Jeremiah or Ezekiel?
Ezekiel 2 and 9.
Say lamentation and woe.
No, 2 and 10. 2 and 10.
All he saw in this book was lamentation and woe. He saw no good time out here in Babylon. Read.
Right? Woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves.
That do feed their what?
Themselves.
Yeah, that all you people doing is feeding yourself. Self-praise is really no praise. Read.
Right? Should not the shepherds feed the flock? Question mark.
But the flock starving. Read.
Ye eat the fat, and ye clothe you with the wool.
Yeah. You see the how he does look? He have a new jet.
Costly razor.
Yeah, boy.
The best Rolex.
Best
suits.
Bentley driving.
And by the way,
with Rolls Royce.
The partner Creflo Dollar say that under all the pandemic scene.
Yeah, still pay a tithe.
He has something set up that you must pay a tithe.
A cash up. Yeah, he set up a cash up.
Yeah.
So you must pay a tithe.
But the Lord done away with, but he won't paying tithe.
Right?
Remember these false prophets like strippers and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all have only dollar bills like strippers.
Yeah, right? Ye killed them that are fed, but ye fed not the flock. This is the part here now, verse 4.
Yeah.
And this is what resonates with me. Yeah? The diseased have ye not strengthened. Right? Because our nation is a diseased nation. Yeah? Look at our people. Gunman in Shehole. Yeah? A whole set of gunman in Lavanti, Silot, Bataria, you understand what I'm showing you? Hoes, harlots, right? Then you have the false worshippers, right? In the Christian church, what have you? Our people disease within the mind. Our people sick.
Spiritually retarded.
Spiritually retarded. Right? The disease have ye not strengthened, neither have ye healed them which was sick. Yeah? You never come to, you never talk, preach the gospel, the words in its true and raw form to the people.
Or let me say authentic form.
Can, right? Neither have ye bound up that which was broken, neither have ye brought again them which was driven away. Yeah? Neither have ye sought that which was lost. We are a lost people. You understand? We don't even know who the hell we is. When you have a shy come on the scene, what you say? We tell the disciples, yeah? I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of who? Israel.
Them not a whole, neither not a physician, but them not a sick and not a out of the way. So we say
right? But ye have forced and with cruelty have ye ruled them.
With force and with what?
Cruelty have ye ruled them.
But the Lord say with force and with cruelty have you ruled them.
You must pay a tithe.
Which is I want to use a word. The word is extortion.
Yeah, extortion. You know, with force and with cruelty, they give them line definitions and whatnot. And if they didn't follow your way, then you're damned to hell. You're going to hell. And you understand? Wicked Satan niggas.
Well, to hell with you.
And they were scattered because there is no shepherd. There's no what? There's no leadership. Right? Because shepherd, what shepherds do? There's lead the sheep. A shepherd does guide the sheep. Right?
You don't speak out of your own mind.
Right? And they become meat to all the beasts of the field.
And they become what?
Meat to all the beasts of the field. Which is what? That going back to what? They become a prey to all the other nations. That is why all the other nations over us, ruling over us. Yeah? All the other nations doing what they want to do we. Because why? We have no leadership to lead we and to guide we and to raise we up.
Nothing.
Our shepherd soon come.
Right? Can. Right? Right? Well, where did reach go upon the piece of the field? Right? And when they were scattered, my sheep wandered through all the mountains.
My sheep what?
Somebody let's get this last precept here. There's Jeremiah 50 and 6. Quick. Jeremiah 50 and 6. Watch out there. Watch this here. My sheep wandered through all the mountains and upon every high hill. Yea, my flock was scattered upon all the face of the earth, and none did seek to search after them. That mountains represent government. Yeah, our people depend on the government, depend upon this system. If PNM and work for them, they're going to UNC. If UNC and work to them, they're going back to PNM. In Jamaica, it's PNP and JLP. If JLP and work for them, they're going to PNP. If PNP and work for them, they're going to... You understand?
All over the world, the Israelites the same way.
Democrats and Republicans in America. Right, same beast. When they go to the hill, when they go to the high hill, that high hill represents what? Let me what the Jeremiah 50 goes. Let me see what the high hill represents.
6. He said, my people had been lost sheep. Lost sheep. He said, their shepherds have caused them to go astray, and they have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill.
They have gone from mountain to hill.
And they have forgotten their resting place.
That's verse 6, eh?
Yeah.
Right? Because what are going on they're going from mountain to hill. That hill represent the blasted churches. Yeah? They're going when the government is working for them, well, they're looking to find some so-called sort of spirituality. So then they go to Catholic. The Roman Catholic Church and going and working for them, so they're going to Pentecostal. The Pentecostal and working to them, so they're going to Seventh-day Adventists. Seventh-day Adventists and going to them, so they're going to Jehovah's Witness. Until when they find well nothing and working for them, they just become fucking atheists and done.
Yeah.
That is where it is.
Homosexual, lesbian.
Lesbian,
all these shit. Out of the fucking mind. Anyway,
anyhow, that is it up. That is it.
I pray that this being a blessing to you all. We short at time because, like I said, the lockdown situation and so forth. But you know what? Yahweh come first before everything. And that we give all praises to Yahweh. Double honors again to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, to all my fellow and sincere laborers that laboring in this truth till the very end. Shalom, shalom, shalom. And death to Esau.
And death to America.
Cut it off.
Let's press this button up.